Hey friends, I don't know if you're like me, but I keep getting ads all over my Instagram ever since I've been posting more like book stuff, and I keep getting ads from a specific company that kind of seems like it could be too good to be true. So I thought perhaps I could experiment and then see if it is, and then let you guys know that you can get really nice books for really cheap. So basically, this place is called Book Outlet. What I will say is that I ordered this on December 30th, I think, or December 31st, and I didn't get it until yesterday, which was January 8th. So if that sways your vote, whatever. But I will say I only spent $40 total on all the books that I got, and it was free shipping if I spent over like 35 or something like that. So let's look together to see if this is too good to be true or if it's a scam. I'm also curious to know if these are going to be new books or if they're going to be like used books. It wasn't really easy to find on the website if these are going to be new or used. So I guess we'll find out together. Oh, I also will say before I show you what I got, it did come, this cardboard box itself came wrapped in plastic. So if you were worried about a box being on your step, because it's snowing where I am, so in case you didn't want the books to be wet or anything. It does come wrapped in plastic. Not great for the environment, but pretty good for the books, obviously. Interesting. Okay, so the first book that I'm seeing right here is a little ruined a bit, but I got Legends and Lattes, which I've heard good things about. I mean, it looks okay. I won't know for sure until, like, obviously I read through the books and if there's, like, missing chapters or anything, but I don't know. I mean, it seems all right. There's a little scuff in the top of the book here, but that's okay. But yeah, this I'm pretty sure was only like $6. So that's pretty good. It looks good. The next one in here, this one looks a little grimy, but it's The 7-Year Slip. I read the other book by her that the name is escaping me, but the only thing I will say is, like, you can kind of see, you can't really see it in this, right here is like a line through the book, and the front of the book doesn't look all that great. It's a little scuffed a bit, but I mean, overall, it just kind of looks like, it doesn't seem super used. I don't know. It's hard to really tell if these are used or not, but, oh, there's also a stain on the bottom of the book, so that's good to know. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So this other book that I got, I'm excited to read, is The Inheritance Games. But what's interesting is, I don't know if you can tell, there's a Target sticker on this. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, it still looks okay. I mean, some of the pages have a little bit of a rip in them, but it's not terrible. Yeah, so here's the other one. This has a sticker on the top of it. It says it was $8.99, but I definitely didn't buy it for $8.99. And the ends do look frayed a little at the bottom. So, like, if something like that bothers you, then maybe I wouldn't recommend this website. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it itself. Just there's a sticker on the front. Oh, that comes off very easily. So that's, like, neither here nor there. And it's a little damaged. The Target sticker might be harder to get off. And then here's the last one in the series. It looks okay. I love the way these books look, though, I will say. They look so cool. I'm a sucker for the cover art of books. Yeah, but I'm not seeing anything, like, too terrible. I mean, there's, like, it's, like, dirty a little bit and, like, a little bit, like, smudged. But, like, I've seen books worse for wear than this. I got this book that is called The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. It looked pretty interesting. Don't know anything about it besides what I've read, so that it should be interesting to read. But this one looks okay. There is a stain on the bottom of the book. You can see that. And there's also a tear right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's a little bit of a tear. Then I also got, this was because I needed like an extra couple bucks to get my order for free delivery. So I got A Whole New World, A Twisted Tale. It's a take on Disney's Aladdin, if Aladdin never found the lamp. My cat is in the room, by the way, so if you hear him, I'm sorry. So this one does look a little bit worse for wear, too, on the edges. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but You can kind of tell there's like some warping here. If I like flip through, maybe you can sort of see it there. But I mean, it's not terrible. Overall, it seems okay. Then the last book in here is interesting. It's a hardcover book, and it doesn't look great. There is a stain on the top of this book as well. I don't know, because this book does, the cover art, if you can tell, it does have a bit of like texture to it, like where this crack is. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but there is a texture on here. But there's a line through this whole thing here. I don't know if you can even see. You can kind of see it if I go closer. This line, I don't know if that's supposed to be there. I did read this book previously. I read, not this book, I read the first series by Holly Jackson, The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Great book, by the way. Recommend that series. I mean, the book itself looks okay. Let's see, without the dust jacket. Without the dust jacket, the book seems okay. It's a little crushed right here at the top. And, of course, there's that stain in the book, and I don't know what that's from. But this overall looks pretty okay. So that's pretty much it. Overall, I mean, you get books for pretty cheap, which, who doesn't love a cheap book? They look like they could be resell books. Like, someone maybe had, like, a store maybe had overstock or something, and so that's why they're here. And these were more damaged, so they couldn't put them on the floor or nobody wanted to buy them. But, I mean, overall, it seems okay, and if you don't mind, like, minor wear and tear on your books, I would say that it's a pretty decent place to shop at. Yeah, I can include a link or something if I can figure out how to do that. But, yeah, overall, I think it was okay. For the price that I paid for literally all of these books, all of these I paid only, like, $40. So $40 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. That's, I mean, I feel like that's not bad. It's like $5 a book, right? Like, overall, I would say I think it was pretty worth it. So if you're interested, if you're thinking, hey, that might be too good to be true, I would say you definitely get your money's worth. They might not be like brand spanking new books with no flaws, but I don't know, you might enjoy it. Anyway, that's all for me. Goodbye from me and my little kitty cat. Timon says goodbye. We hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and Happy New Year to you all. You like the box? Bye from me and Timon. Easy, bye.